Soul Garden. Live, love, be.
Hello, Your Majesty, and welcome now to Tuesday. Well, yesterday was partly cloudy. Today, showers, good chance of thunderstorms, I'm afraid. That's because the moon in Pisces is going to conjunct Uranus during the course of the day. That is a test, most likely a test of faith, because this is happening in Pisces. And for you, Your Majesty, all centered around trust, okay, and intimacy and boundaries. So your trust issues will be tested today in a nutshell. But it gets more complicated. In fact, the moon is actually ruling two other planets. The moon is controlling Saturn, and the moon is controlling the sun. Having it control the sun means very likely what will trigger this will be some communication, or the opposite, he didn't call like he was supposed to. Very classic example of test of faith, of intimacy and trust. And on top of that, Saturn in the second, helping you to really start to get responsibility for your own self-esteem. That's going to pull into it too. So there'll be a moment where I think you're going to want to blame yourself. You're not valuable enough. You're not pretty enough. You're not this enough. You're not enough value, says Saturn. And really the whole test here is in your own faith in yourself and if you have made the right decisions with who you trust. Now, on top of this, you're not going to be able to feel fabulous during the whole ordeal, which is how you usually cope with stuff, because this Moon-Uranus conjunction is squaring Jupiter and Pluto in the house of star power, your favorite house. So you're not going to be able to rely on your fan base, per se, to get you out of this. You're going to be called upon with your own self-esteem. It'll probably be a communication or a lack of a communication. It really is an alone moment between you and yourself, and whether you have faith in your decisions to trust the right people and to draw the right boundaries. And unfortunately, it is only between you and yourself. But ultimately, because it's in Pisces, this really does deal with us connecting to our deepest self and your soul collective or your guides on the other side. So in that connection, I think it will sustain this little storm. If you lose it and worry about those other planets, it could be hard. All right, Your Majesty, that's all I have for Tuesday. See you tomorrow with more. Live, love, be.
So